Hello there, Mark here at UK Postbox. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how easy it is to manage your mail online. Ready? Let's go.
When you log in, you'll be taken straight to your inbox. This is where you'll find all of your mail items, both letters and parcels. As you can see, there are some sections to your inbox and a variety of information about the items themselves. Firstly, I'd like to run through the information we give you about each of your mail items, and also how to filter your post only to see the items you're looking for. We've added a feature in this version that allows you to filter your mail so you can show just letters or just parcels. Just click the Filters button and you can choose letters, parcels, or all from the drop-down box. Click Save and you'll be presented with the type of item you've selected. There are a couple of other ways that you can search and filter your mail, but we'll come back to that later in this tutorial. The second piece of information in the inbox is the item reference. This is the unique code we apply to items when they're added to our system. Whenever you're communicating with us about specific items, have these numbers to hand so we can easily find the bits of post you're asking about. Next up, we have the item and contents columns. They show you a preview of the scanned envelope or box and its contents if you've asked for it to be opened and scanned. By hovering your mouse over the thumbnails, a zoomed-in version of the preview will pop up, letting you quickly and easily identify the items you're looking for. After the item and contents thumbnails, you'll see the Pages column, which for opened letters shows the number of pages received and scanned. If the envelope is unopened, it'll simply say Unopened. Finally, we have the in and out tracking information, the Tags field, which will show any tags you've applied, and the Notes field where our mailroom can leave you information about the item. OK, if you now click on one of your pieces of mail, you'll be taken to the Item view, where you can find additional information and perform actions on that item. You'll notice at the top of the screen we've got information about the item, with the action bar just below it, and finally there's a larger preview of the item, which can be clicked to expand into the PDF viewer. The info at the top includes the number of pages scanned, the date it was last read, a field for your own notes, and finally tags. Tagging is a great way to quickly group items together. Just click Add Tag and then you can choose between new or existing tags. Lots of people will add tags such as bank, water bill, etc., and then when they're in their inbox, they can just filter by the tag to show only items relating to it. So let's look at the actions you can take with each of your items. For unopened mail, you'll see the following options available: Return to sender, Open and scan, Forward, Physical store, Digital store, Recycle, Shred, and Message. For already opened mail, you'll also see the options to scan remaining pages, email, and download. All of these actions can be accessed from the inbox too, so you don't have to go into each item to perform them. By default, your account will be set to leave post unopened, with only envelopes being scanned or parcels being photographed. If you'd like us to always open and scan the contents, or just open and scan the first page, you can adjust your default action. Go to Settings, then Preferences, and you'll find the default action controls. If you need help changing these settings, then have a look at video 5, which covers them in more detail, or get in touch with us. If you don't have us open and scan letters by default, you'll be able to choose which we should and which we shouldn't as they come in. You can either go into each individual item and click the Open and Scan button in the action bar, or from your inbox you can select one or multiple items and just ask for them all to be scanned. Just be aware that if you choose various items and one of them has already been scanned, you won't be able to apply another Open and Scan action to that group. Deselect the item that's already been scanned, and then you'll get the option to open the rest. In your account preferences, you're able to tell us how many pages we should be scanning by default. Video 5 goes into a bit more detail about your default action, but it's important to point it out here because if you ask us only to scan the first page of the mail you receive, you'll see the action button for Scan Remaining Pages when larger letters arrive. It's pretty self-explanatory, but click this button to have us scan the remaining pages as or when you need us to. The next action you can take is to forward the item. This can be done on both unopened and scanned mail, and effectively by clicking this button, you'll be asking us to send the piece of mail onto a new location. When you click the Forward button from the item view or the inbox, you'll be guided through setting up a forwarding batch. Our tutorial video 4 covers setting up and managing forwarding batches, so if it's something you plan on doing and would like to learn more, please watch that video. So we've covered arguably the most important actions you can take with your mail. There are a few more though, and I'm going to run through them quickly so you know what they all do. The physical store action tells us that you'd like to hold on to the actual piece of post you're looking at. Physical storage is free for 30 days on all accounts and then chargeable after that. For more information about storage fees, please visit the pricing section of our website. The digital store action instructs us to destroy the physical envelope and its contents, but retain the digital version, and it's the best way to store letters without incurring storage fees. You can get to them online without taking up any physical storage space. Regarding deleting and destroying your mail, we give you two options. You can either recycle or shred. Please note that both of these actions delete the digital version of the item as well. If you only want the physical item destroyed, please use the digital store. Finally, we've got the email, download, and message actions. Email lets you send the item to the email address of your choosing, and download lets you download it as a PDF. The message action gives you the ability to send our mailroom a message specifically about that item. So that's a quick overview of how to request various things to happen with your mail. I'm conscious that this video is getting fairly long, but I'm going to quickly run through the other sections of your inbox before I let you go. Under your main inbox, you've got the pending section. This is where post goes automatically when an action has been applied but not yet completed, so an open and scan request, for example. Under pending, we've got two headings relating to forwarding. We've created a whole video about forwarding as we know it's important to many of you, so please watch video 4 in this series for help in that respect. Under forwarded, we have the sent mail heading. This is where letters that you've sent, not forwarded, will be shown. Finally, we have both the digital and physical stores. The digital store is where you'll find mail for which we've destroyed the physical version but retained the digital for you. And the physical store shows items you've requested for us to keep hold of both physically and digitally. At the bottom of your inbox, you can create your own folders so you can tidy away your items into the structure of your choosing. Simply expand the My Folders section and click on the plus button to create a new folder. Once created, you can drag and drop items into the folders of your choice for easy access in the future. Finally, and just in case you didn't know, you can also read your post and get notification of new mail via our iOS and Android apps. Just search UK Postbox in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to find it. That's it for this video. We hope you found it useful. As always, if you have any questions or need help using the platform, please just drop us a line in the message centre. Thanks for now. Bye-bye.